In the deep folds of an old mountain village, far from the sound of bells or laughter, there lived an elderly couple whose kindness was the only light in their quiet lives. They grew old slowly together. Their home was simple, their meals modest, but in their eyes there was peace. Until something wicked came into their world. One spring day, the old man caught a tanuki, a raccoon dog, gnawing through its fields, trampling young shoots with reckless greed. The tanuki pleaded, "Let me live! I'll be better! I'll serve you! I'll repay you! Have mercy! Please! Please!" The old man, soft-hearted, tied it up and said, "You wait here until I return." He left the creature in his wife's care. That night, only one of them lived to greet him. The tanuki, cunning and cruel, killed the old woman the moment she turned her back, and with dark magic he cooked her flesh into a stew. When the old man came home, the tanuki wore her voice, served him dinner, sat across from him and watched him eat. Only after he had swallowed the last bite did the tanuki laugh. "Mwahahaha! Your wife was delicious." Then he vanished into the woods. The old man's scream shattered the night. But no one came, no gods, no justice. Only the rabbit, a silent witness to the tragedy. The rabbit had long lived near the couple, welcomed often into their garden. He had known warmth because of them. Now he knew rage. And he would not seek comfort, he would seek balance. The rabbit found the tanuki days later, resting in the sun as if he had never killed, never lied, never fed grief to another soul. "Let's gather firewood," the rabbit said with a smile. Up the mountain they climbed. As the tanuki bundled branches, the rabbit soaked them with oil, quietly, gently, without laughter. As they walked up, the bundle caught flames. Catchy, catchy! Crackling, popping, burning, the tanuki screamed and fell, his back aflame. The rabbit watched. When the tanuki awoke, days later, blistered and aching, the rabbit came with ointment. He promised healing. But the ointment was made from crushed peppers and poisonous roots. The tanuki howled until his voice broke, until his fur fell out, until his eyes bled with tears. The rabbit whispered, "Pain teaches. Remember this." When the burns had healed into scars, the rabbit returned once more. "Let's race across the river. A game. For old time's sakes." The rabbit built a boat from mud, the tanuki from strong, dry wood. But as they pushed off into the current, the truth revealed itself. The rabbit's mud boat was lined with clay, watertight, steady. The tanuki's, hollowed and cursed. The seams split, the boards groaned, and soon it began to sink. "Help me!" the tanuki screamed. The rabbit stared from across the water and said, "You destroyed the one light this world had. This isn't punishment. This is balance." And the river swallowed the tanuki whole. No final cry, no forgiveness, only bubbles and silence. The rabbit returned to the old man. He told him everything, every step, and together they went to her grave. The woman who had once stirred tea with kindness, who had welcomed even a creature like the tanuki into her home. They prayed in silence, and when they rose, the rabbit turned to leave. The old man asked, "Do you feel peace?" The rabbit paused. "I feel the world is slightly less wrong than it was yesterday." Then he disappeared into the mountain mist, never to be seen again. But the real question to ask, when justice is delayed, the heart becomes a blade. But the line between justice and revenge is thinner than a whisker, and once crossed, it may never lead you back.